morning, everybody. Today I am going to take you through a very exciting day. I'm going to take you through some streets of London where we will be designing some client projects. I can't reveal the inside of those client projects, but I will be giving you a little bit of history about the streets that we're designing on. We are then going to go to one of my favorite hotels, and I'm going to be telling you 3 of my top favorite items at the hotel, which is going to be super exciting. We'll have a spot of lunch there, and then after that we will be taking you to one of our biggest secrets this year, and it is very exciting. It's the first time it's ever going to be aired, so please do hold on and wait right to the end. Time for coffee. So while my trusty Smeg kettle is boiling, I am going to take you through my amazingly soft and silky pajama. This is OLIVIA von HALLE pajama. I love these. I love the prints on them. They actually feel quite sort of masculine and feminine. I like these because my husband has also very animalistic pajamas, so I think we kind of somehow match together, which I like. I really like the color of these actually, because I find a lot of pajamas for women are very feminine, and actually I think this, the color of it is quite powerful and bold. So I love that. My coffee is now ready. I have way too many coffees every morning, and it's one of my big hopes that I'll cut down, but for now, cheers. I am just leaving an amazing client project, which sadly I can't take you inside, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of a history of this amazing area. So I'm currently on Wilton Crescent, just walking to Wilton Place. Wilton Place actually was built to join Belgravia to Knightsbridge. That was in 1825, and it was actually built on an old cow yard, interestingly, which doesn't have the glamorous, luxurious effect and association that it has today. Wilton Crescent, also interestingly, which is where I am now, was the home of the late Lord Mountbatten, who was of course the beloved uncle of the late Prince Philip. So a very, very special area with some very special people on it. As you can see, I am at Wilton Place at the location of the Berkeley Hotel, and actually I'm here because I want to show you 3 of my favorite things about the hotel. But in the meantime, I'm going to take you through a couple of things that I've learned recently about the Barkley. So it was actually built in the 1700s as an old townhouse, which I found super interesting, and they kept renovating and expanding to meet the needs of the new sort of luxury lodging in the UK. But in the 20th century, it was then built into a full luxury hotel, and most recently in 2022, it was refurbished into what it now is. So it has a great look, and there are lots of design features that I would love to talk you through. One very interesting fact about this site that is less well known is that actually it used to be Esmeralda's barn, and actually that barn was a nightclub that was gifted to one of the Cray brothers, who, as you will know, were a criminal small group, and the Cray brothers used this place to expand their illegal activities in the west of London. Okay, so we are now sitting at the Berkeley Hotel in the Cédric Groullet Cafe. This is one of the most famous French pastry chefs from Paris. He is amazing, and it is definitely my favorite place to come and have lunch. And basically I am here to also point out some of my favorite elements in the interior design of the hotel. I love, first of all, the different textures that they're using. Sometimes, you might expect those textures to fight against one another, but actually they work so beautifully here. They're neutral yet still warm, and I love that different mix and that use of texture. I also really love the bathrooms in the hotel, and I think in every single hotel, the most interesting thing is looking at the bathrooms from a design perspective, because of course bathrooms here are made to wow. And the third thing that I love in the hotel is the blue bar. Now there's nothing quite like the blue bar. I'm going to let you take a look for yourself. It is such an inspiring moment in design and so different to everything else here. So behind me is my big surprise for 2024. We are moving offices, we are growing in every way. We are now moving into prime central Knightsbridge, which says so much for us as a team, and where we are both nationally and internationally. Let's go inside and take a look at what the office looks like now, and hopefully I'll be showing you what it will look like in the future. Okay, so these are the lifts going up. We are on the 5th floor, and I'm going to show you the reception area where our clients will be potentially walking in, and then the meeting room that we're actually thinking of changing, and the actual office space. Very excited.
Doors closing. Doors closing.
Okay, let's take a look. So this is potentially going to be the welcome area, the seating area for clients when they come in to sit down before, of course, they come into our hopefully lovely offices. So this is hopefully our new meeting room space, and as you can see, it's quite large. I'm really looking forward to doing this up. It looks okay, but quite basic and very corporate at the moment. What it will be is much more soft and elegant, but I just love the space, and I love the fact that we're going to be able to get the opportunity to redo this. So there's a lot to do here, but I'm happy with it as it is today, and so far I just can't wait for you guys to see what it's going to look like when it's all done. Welcome to the new Celine office space. I know it feels very basic, and it does look that way, but this is going to be fantastic. I cannot wait for this space. I love the fact that it's completely fresh. We can, do pretty much whatever we want with this, and we can completely transform it, and I'm actually very excited for you to see what we are going to do with it, because of course at the moment it looks very grey and dull and basic, but it is going to transform and look, I hope, spectacular, and I can't wait to take you on this journey of design with us. This is really a big moment for us because, I had always sort of dreamed about being in the midst of central London, even when I started off just me on my own, as my own design team. And now we've grown, and, I feel we definitely have worked hard to be in this place today. So although it doesn't look like much now, I'm going to turn it into something fabulous with my amazing team, and I can't wait for you guys to see. And it's now goodbye from me. I hope you've really enjoyed today's YouTube. I absolutely can't wait to show you the new offices when they're all done. And there's clearly a lot to do this year, so keep following, and I hope we've got lots more content for you to watch.